Mark, what are we fishing with today?
Today we're running 15-pound mainline, and then I'm bringing it down to 8 pounds. And the reason that we do that is that we have the 8-pound fluorocarbon, and it's polymer knotted onto the swivel, and then we have it a snell knot on the hook. So basically, if you hang up in any of the wood that we have around here, you're able to get your 90% of your stuff back. The only thing you really lose is your hook. And but we got this new Potski out today. First time that Timmy's ran it, and about the third time that I'm pretty excited about it. It gives more flavor, and the scent just keeps coming off of it, and the colors are beautiful.
Ooh, we get it. There it is.
Beautiful colors. What a fish.
Produce this bad boy.
That's a nice fish. That's 10 plus.
We don't need to let this one go.
That's 10 plus. He's 10, isn't he, Mark? Yeah.
Beautiful fish. Look at this fish.
Jimmy,
that's a gorgeous deal.
Kneel down for a second, Tim. Now grab me one more new bag. Do you think we should hang a new bag? That's a nice right here. This is a nice buck for this era right now. Annually, my biggest fish this year is 14 and a half. And but you know, throughout the years you go through different stages where you get bigger fish, and generically throughout the years they've been getting smaller. However, that's a beautiful buck.
Wild fish, just a perfect example of, you know, a good spring buck here in the Manistee River.
Beautiful. Let's get him back in.
All right, get this net out of your way. Nice fish, Tim.
He's ready to go.
You got a hook flying around, so be careful. I know he got out of my hand one time too. I tried to let him go, Tim.
We're gonna get him back in there.
Beautiful fish.
Isn't that pretty? Great fish. Let's get him back in.
Swam right away?
Yep. Yep, that cold water this time of year. Good to go. Hey folks, I'm Tim Roller, and we're on the Manistee River today. I've been guiding this river for 18 years now.
I'm Captain Mark, Shimura Peer Pressure Charters, and this is my 23rd year in this beautiful river.
That's just because he's much older than me, and that's the only reason that is.
More mature too, if you really look.
Listen, we want to talk to you a little bit today about this Potski's Borax fire. We've really been experimenting, I guess, or just kind of getting into using this stuff out here in the Great Lakes, and we've had tremendous success with it. Mark, just tell us a little bit, because I know there's a million ways to deal with eggs, and how we like to fish them in the Great Lakes, what we've been doing all day today and throughout the winters with bobber rigs. And we put the eggs in mesh sacks, spawn sacks, what we call them out here.
Well, that's traditional for us, and a cardinal sin, you know, that most of the fishermen that fish the river would say, what are you doing? Because these eggs are fresh, and it's kind of hard to beat Mother Nature. So when you start messing with Mother Nature, you know, your chances doesn't seem like it's going to be that good. However, we took these fresh eggs from yesterday and prepared them. We scraped them. They came in the skein, and we put each one in a different one of these cures. And all I did is added a little bit to a Ziploc bag and put the eggs in it and kind of rolled it around for a few minutes and let it sit in there for a couple hours, and just tied each one up in each individual color. And this one is working the best today. Timmy was on fire with this. However, I love pink because it has done the best for me in the past few years. What's your favorite, Tim?
Well, I love the orange, obviously, but I think with this stuff, the good thing about this, what this is doing advantage-wise for us is we've caught fish on all three colors today.
Yep.
And I don't know that I don't think color is important sometimes as the quality of the eggs that you're drifting. And what this has done that we've seen, hands down, unequivocally, it's given you your first drift, every drift, which is so important. As you know, your first drift down when your bag's the freshest, it's giving off the most scent, the color's the best. When you're using natural eggs like we have for so long in the past, you can get that, but after 5, 6, 10 drifts, them eggs start milking out, they lose their color, they're losing all that scent. We're not having that problem with these.
And it's actually easier time, because if you just take the eggs and after you put them in the Ziploc and roll them around, you start to time, they don't stick, the eggs don't stick to your fingers, and the powders of it are on the inner part of the egg sac, so it continues to bleed out, and it also impedes right into the egg, and it just constantly melts. And
But we've seen it all day.
All day.
Every time you drop one in, we're calling it the smoke bombs. You drop these in, you can see all that, and that's all scent. And especially in cold water conditions like we've got now, that's what them fish are keying on.
And the trail of these, it's unbelievable,
it's unbelievable,
isn't it?
Yeah, it jacks them fish up big time. We've had a tremendous day, and we're dealing with a lot of, not the best conditions.
No,
and a lot of negative things today.
But for the amount of fish we had on and got in today, it's
the people we've talked to today on the river, that are fishing the same way we are, bobbers and spawn, they're not doing anything. And so we've seen it the last couple of days. We're fishing natural eggs right out of the fish, uncured, or Potski stuff, and it's been unbelievable.
I'm telling you, it takes a matter of 1 minute longer than regular to tie your eggs with this stuff. You put it in a Ziploc bag, shake it around, it's ready to tie, and laying it out, it's a lot easier. And I like the color of it. Your third, fourth, fifth drift, you look at it, same color. You put it in the water and go, man, it's still, it's still milking. It's unbelievable, really. And I'm really happy that we found it. And before anybody, I really don't want to tell anybody about this, but
this isn't going anywhere, right?
No, this is.
No, it's been a godsend. I mean, it's the next level, like you said. Anything new, cutting edge, whatever, it's different to this area, which is this.
Yeah.
And it's a cool deal. I think it's. I'm excited to see where it goes.
Well, and I compared them against just eggs that are not cured in it and not touched with it, and hands down it's better. I mean, even if you don't put it in the heart of the run.
We've been fishing it right next to, trying it to see a comparison. So it's been good. It couldn't be any easier. The success rate is unequivocally better. And man, you're silly if you're fishing eggs right now not to be using this stuff.
You know what? I'm not a good salesman, but if something works, the least you can do is try it.
Yeah.
Then you try it. If you like it, then you come up to me and say, "Told you so." But anyways, it's been good fishing with you today, Tim.
You too, Mark. It's always good.
And I'm going to tie a few more orange ones up today. If I tie a lot more orange up today, they're going to go into pink tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to make a few more just right now.
I'm gone. All right, I'm out. Hi, I just put a new bag on here right now, and I just want to show you that what kind of scent this actually puts out. And I'm using the purple one right now because it'll really show you. But as I stick this in the water, keep your eyes on this. And that trail will continue 2 to 3 to 4 drifts. So look at it, it's still going. Is that unreal or what? See how it goes? Now I bring it in, it's a 3, 4, 5 foot trail behind it. So, if fish are really slow and things are tough to get going, let it speak for itself. It is what it is. Caught a lot of fish today on this stuff. It's good stuff.